We're getting live.
I'm not seeing your face.
Yeah. Okay. Stream should now be live. Excellent connection. Stream settings. It should have fairly low latency as well. Because I did set it, or try and set it to be ultra low latency, yes. So, in theory.
Not seen anything to say that we are live on the phone yet.
That is a good point. I'm not either. However, it's telling me on the thing that we are live. Oh, privacy unlisted. Okay, yep, cool. Very good. Why would you want it to be unlisted? Why is it? How the fuck? Details. Blah 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 blah. Comments moderation sort by top. Standard YouTube license. Why is the stream showing as unlisted? There we go. Public. Done. Save. Okay. It should now show up.
Oh, we're live.
Yes.
We are live. We are live. Good day, good buddies. We're here.
Good day, good buddies.
Good day, good buddies. Welcome to another episode of Baldur's Gate 3 with me and my good friend Will. Just 16 minutes later than I promised everyone.
A mere 16 minutes.
I sincerely apologise for everyone that we are delayed.
I get to play the fun game of why isn't Discord showing your camera again?
That's okay.
Alright, let me...
At least you're showing a game. I don't have access to the game yet, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, you have access to the game. So, Chris, just out of interest, after our session last time, you said you were going to go away and, play some solo, improve, come back, stronger and better than ever. How did that go for you? How did that go for you, just out of interest?
So just the baby boy's crying, and I'm back in a second.
Alright. Hello, lovely viewers. Apologies again for the delay. Just trying to get everything set up now. Yeah, we had a little bit of technical issues, and then just also we're running slightly late. Actually, no, we weren't even running slightly late. We both got here. Well, I was in call 45 minutes before stream start. Chris was in call about 15-20 minutes before stream start. And still managed to...
Distracting dog.
They can't see you. So you're just distracting dogging me. Let me try and fix my overlay.
Game overlay. Can see this beautiful little boy that's on screen.
No, but they will be able to once I remember how this works. There we go. Okay, distracting dog is now on stream.
Hello. We're here.
There we go. Okay, wow, it's a Christmas miracle, everyone.
It is.
Right, I should probably also just invite Chris as well.
Yeah, it would be nice to play on the same game. That would, that we play together as co-op. Here we go. Play the game. It's happening. 20 minutes late is still better than half an hour late.
We'll take what we can get, I don't
know if you said that part of it was because I got a really good microphone.
I just left that under technical difficulties. I did make the point that actually we did, I showed up 45 minutes before stream start. You showed up about 20 minutes. You bought
the world's best and most expensive piece of kit.
How much did that microphone cost you in real Earth pounds?
Somewhere between 3 and 5 quid.
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. I feel like even if you did manage to get it to work, it's going to be a big old piece of shit anyway. So.
Well, that's why we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
If we need it.
I mean, you say that. We have, in theory, we have a Patreon. I've heard you speak of it. I've never actually seen it myself. And more importantly, we don't do anything, like there's no Patreon benefits.
So
the only
there
Patreon
are
benefits,
tiers and everything set up.
There are tiers and everything set up.
You have to do a tax form, and I've not done that yet. So.
All right.
Fuck that off. Oh, sorry. Language. I'm speaking to Gale.
You're speaking to Gale. Cool. You should put Karlach in your party when you're done speaking with Gale.
What?
I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely,
let me fix
Gale's giving me some sass because I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah, he hates non-wizards.
Let me know.
Let's take that on high.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, well, I don't like Gale anyway.
you don't like Gale because he looks down on you because you're not a real magic person.
Yeah. Right, I think I've found Karlach to me.
You think you found... Yeah, you have. Although you've found... You're now binding you to Karlach more than Karlach to you, but that's... You're now running around as Karlach.
That's valid, to be fair. She definitely wears the trousers.
Yeah. And now you've ran Karlach over to Ulrich instead of letting Ulrich wander around. Okay, good. You've managed to switch back.
Yeah, now I've bound Karlach to...
Yeah, I mean, you're bound together still. It's just making sure you're controlling the right one, and also it's more just aesthetic, whether you want. But I think having Karlach on the top works for you, because, quite frankly, yeah.
Where's she gone?
Where's she gone? She's wandered back to her tent, mate. Because we're in the camp.
Bound her to me.
Well, yeah, but in the camp, everyone just kind of hangs out by their tents. Hello.
Well, fine day you're all having.
I'm going to go touch this chest and see if there's anything worth stealing from any of our loving companions. Ooh, I will definitely take that.
And I'll talk to Karlach.
That. And I will send to Shart. We'll definitely take that and that. And then, I'm sorry, Lazel, but I do kind of want your armor as well. So we're going to have to find you something else to wear. Which I must have some kind of clothes. You can
I thought we're starting, in media res, starting with some top quality content to hook people in, just like passing through and having to click on the stream.
There we go. I've dressed Lazel in Shadowheart clothes. No one's going to be upset by that in the slightest.
Inventory management.
Inventory management. Well, that's...
Can we do inventory management later in the stream when we already have people who are interested in that?
Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm just making things good and proper, and Shadowheart's now wearing...
If I clicked on a stream when they were just looking at inventory outfit.
Right.
Great.
Look, you've just got to learn to cope.
Well, my guy's just sat on a fallen tree currently.
Oh, oops. Well, that's fine.
Mr. Will.
Hello.
Good friend Shadowheart. First of all, it's been a week. We've literally barely spoke since we last seen each other on this. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been alright. I'm looking at maybe putting together another IRL D&D campaign for my folks while I'm hanging around.
Oh.
Which has kept me quite busy with just ideas and scribbles and like trying to come up with.
Well, if you want to do an idea generation podcast stream, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, I mean that could be fun. I mean, we talked about this I think privately last time of the idea of I think it'd be quite interesting too, because I think the longer you DM, everyone comes up with their own kind of very unique and personal ways of creating things. Mine, like I said to you last time, I tend to kind of plot it out almost like a TV series, and I plot out episode by episode optional beats, and then kind of like I have to work out the core values, but then also leave a lot of room for kind of improvisation and like varied methods of getting to a thing. And also leave option for people to just not discover something if they don't look hard enough for it. I'm a big fan of emphasizing player agency in discovering things, especially when DMing. I think it should be on the players to do some of the lifting. And if they just don't ask the right questions or like, don't invest themselves enough, then they will miss out on relevant parts of the story. You've got to obviously, not just saying I expect them to ask very deep personal questions about every single NPC on the off chance one of them is plot relevant, but like throw them a little bone, but make it a very, very much an optional thing. Okay, so Lae'zel's now in Shadowheart's armor. Shadowheart's now in Lae'zel's armor. I mean,
excellent. That's good. And
she's got a stupid hat. I do love this stupid hat. Shadowheart often ends up wearing the stupid hat.
So is that us finished with?
All right, yeah, we can go and play the game. Yeah. We've been all right. So do you know how to leave the camp? Oh, we didn't actually do a rest.
I know how to do that.
Did we want to do a rest?
I
think we might as well, honestly.
Okay. I was going to suggest maybe we'll kill. Yeah. Oh, okay. Plot's happening. Yay! Things are happening, guys. It only took 26 minutes, but things are happening on the game.
Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good after the Mind Flare ship. But you just can't get enough of me, can you?
I forgot this happens because normally I speak to Will first and have him in my party when I meet Karlach. I'll let you. So I think I'm picking. So I'll let you. Oh no!
In the flesh, and you've got.
I've already pressed buttons.
That's okay. I think it is you then. That's good. Oh, because it's Karlach in your party. Good.
Why am I wearing this?
Yeah, did you not? You're wearing.
Did you do that?
I haven't done this. No, this is just the camp default sorcerer dragonborn camp outfit. I'm pretty sure. Or we might have done a bit of. We might have done a bit of an underwear shuffle at the start of things, but I don't think so. Because I can't think whose you would have stolen.
But I have my really cool robes. Why aren't I wearing my really cool robes?
Your allies are fraud. A soldier in the Archdevil Zariel's army. Either I cut her down, or she burns the Sword Coast to ash.
Well, maybe I'll dance on the ashes, lad.
To tell you, I am not what you think I am. I'm...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. The man shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim at the blood.
See, Karlach's not a baddie.
She's just on fire, so you can completely excuse me for thinking that when she was
I love that
actually on fire in
just in the
session,
background. Just like still carrying on. She just could not give less of a fuck about whatever we're doing over here.
Well, Gale's in the background on my one. And he's I don't know why Gale's in the background, because he also looks peed off with everyone. I kind of want to fight Will.
Why? What? You're too much of a murder hobo by instinct.
Kind of want to fight him just to see.
For what? To see what?
Just to see if I could take him down. Number 2.
Can you take down a level 1 warlock? Damn.
Chat, you've got 20 seconds to say 2 or 4.
What?
If chat want me to press the only one dying tonight is the Blade of Frontiers, I'm gonna press it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
There are 5 people watching it.
There are 5 people watching it, but we've had 5 people watching almost all of these streams, and yet never. No, actually, we had chat one time.
Yeah, the mind stream. Oh, mind.
Yeah,
we got some of the details from the stream. Finally arrived in the post for goodies. Well, that's just cheating, Will. But okay, sure.
Suck it up, Buttercup. Uh-oh, you didn't perceive enough.
Oh, what?
One of these two.
Would you listen to sense? This doesn't have to end badly.
Thanks, chat, for letting Will get his own way. I'm trying to be nice. I would have destroyed that guy.
There's literally just for the fun of it. Yeah, I love missing out on like interesting story and characters, and getting to fight a level 1 warlock. That's my favourite.
Shit.
Language, Will. God.
You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Dadoy.
Yeah, but all of them deceived, for another Karlach was made.
Thought I was going to have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today. Truce?
I'll do you one better. Allies. We're looking to get
Yes, Karlach. Bit of friendliness goes a long way, doesn't it, sometimes, chat?
Bastards' days while we're at it. Sounds like your kind of venture.
I've not grown any tentacles yet, thank Baldrin. But luck won't be on our side forever. Yes, you have my back.
Right.
Your leader willing, of course.
Well, soldier?
Yep, I'm the leader. Yep, that sounds good. Now, go to camp.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Yeah, Shadowheart, you can go to bed.
Yeah, I'm not taking Will over Shadowheart.
Well met. And 1,000 sorries. I've pledged my
Well
life
met.
to protecting the meek from monsters. But tonight, I was the
He's such a little sad boy. I bless him. I do have a soft spot for Will. I have a soft spot for all of them. They're all so brilliantly written.
Hell's burn hottest.
If there was a guy called Chris with a Y instead of an I, I'd have a soft spot for him as well.
Clever, this hero act you've got going.
Hero, Blade, names strangers gave me. My friends call me Will.
Excellent.
We already knew that because we can see dialogue boxes where it says Will said this.
So true. Ah, Karlach has something to say. If you
I swear I picked a guy.
You did. You are a guy.
But so why the tits?
You're just wearing. That's just what that underwear looks like. Tell you what, right?
Tell me those aren't hiding his boobs. And look at his pose.
Why can I not? Yeah. Yeah.
I think I picked a.
Go back.
The lady. Never mind.
Right.
I've gone to bed by accident. Was I not supposed to?
Whose underwear can we steal? We can steal it, probably.
That's alright. I'll run it.
No. Don't go to bed yet.
But it's fine. The gender
you need to talk.
dragon
You
hasn't
need
told
to
any
talk to
about chance to
Karlach.
leave yet. So it's all good. Who's that person?
We'll give you a couple of. Wait. Oh yeah, we need to leave Lozos on.
I thought the stuffed ogre head was just like an actual person. That's next to Lae'zel, who's chilling in their box of shorts.
Okay, I've put Stein's underwear in your inventory, so you could try them on and see if they're more your style. But yeah, they don't overly differentiate what the armor looks like, or what the underwear looks like from Masque de Femme. Oh, unless you are a lady dragon, because it does seem to keep giving you the lady variants.
Just give me more tits again.
So, just to get this right, you picked Ulrich, you created Ulrich, you put the wrong colour pattern in, you made him a draconic bloodline sorcerer, and a lady.
How much does he charge to change genders?
He doesn't actually, if you follow me. To change her appearance, I believe so, although I've never actually needed to do it.
Oh, Will wants to say something. Will's got an exclamation mark.
Yes, he does.
Let me just talk to him as a lady dragon first, and then I'll go and become a man. Then I'll go and transition.
I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Yeah.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Good man.
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Ugh, bless him. He's so dramatic.
Well,
Right.
we'll deal with that drama another time. I'm going there. I'm looking for Pony Boy. Yeah.
Nope,
What?
you're not looking for Bony Boy.
Where are we going? I thought I was going to transition gens.
You are.
Oh, it's a magic mirror.
A magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the femboy of them all? Yeah, that joke appreciate would deserve the laugh, but I guess no one agrees. It's okay. It's okay.
Yay, let's get some claps
I'll
in the
be honest,
chat for that one from Chris. Right.
Identity male. It says there, identity male.
Yeah, but your identity and your genitals can be different.
Alright. Where do I go for genitals?
It's body type.
Body type.
Yes.
Or over your fangs. General. Face. Chins. Jaws. I can't choose body type.
Can you change race?
Better not be cursed.
I can rename, identity, voice. Where to next? It's got a nice sexy man's voice.
I'm gonna go touch the mirror and see if I can.
I can
find
change
it.
his chins.
You can change his chins. Well, her chins. Thank you.
Well, it says identity male, so
that is true.
that's what we've gone with.
So it should just be.
But would body colouring count as body art?
No, it's not here. Okay, apparently you
I
can't.
can't make him purple either.
You can't. No. Well, you might be able to make him.
No, but I can't make
No.
purple run through his body.
Okay, so
That's
I thought
okay.
the magic mirror let you. Maybe.
Well, it says it's male, so it's fine.
You'll not be
There's a
able to
man
adjust
who
your body
needs-
type, race, or sub-race. The only way to do it is to start a new game. Sick. Well,
That's okay.
that's okay. We love him anyway.
He identifies as a male dragon, whether or not he is a male dragon. Does it really
Right.
matter?
He is a male dragon because
He
he,
is a male
identifies.
dragon.
Well, whatever he's got going on in his body parts does not matter. He's still.
No,
him.
exactly.
You should go talk to Karlach, by the way. She's got
Oh, yeah,
information.
Well, I'm still trying to get over a bridge right now, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, there we go. I'm in camp again. Hi. I'm sat next to Lazy Elder. That's fine.
Yeah.
There's Gale.
Do you? I mean, we could try. We've got various underwear options between us. We could try and find
That's
you
fine.
something that makes you happier.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Or-
It's good and fine.
You could
Fine,
even.
We'll just have a sexy bra on. That's fine.
Why doesn't it give you a shot? It's the one thing I can't work out.
I've got my sexy bra on. So, it's okay. Look here. Are you
I
in my
like the
bra?
way it's blue and it kind of matches with your scales.
Are you in my conversation or not?
I'm not. No, I was busy looking at my inventory. Sorry.
Now, instead
Sorry.
of a liability, I've got a friend.
Ah, friend.
Friends.
It was a great conversation.
Right, so, Will, let's talk plot. So,
Let's talk
Karlach
plot.
wants us to fight some paladins, so I want to do that.
Cool. Well, we need to finish our long rest first, Bucko. But there's no one else who wants to talk to us immediately, I think.
No. Shadowheart obviously doesn't care about you very much because you don't want Charlie. So I've got a bed.
No. That's a good point. I should try and talk to Shadowheart a lot, but
One or more players deny the request. Fine.
The blade of frontiers. Let's hope Will live.
I mean, I feel like I should be like responsible for whether or not I go to sleep by myself, but that's okay.
I mean, you can just stand around and pretend you're in bed.
There's
Yep, I'll just watch the stream to see what you're talking about. With Shadowheart, because I can't
Don't
bother
watch
to go
the
and find
stream.
you.
Listen into the conversation in game. There's a
But I
mechanic.
won't find you, and then by the time I get you, they'll be
You
already
don't
gone.
have to find me. You have to find my portrait, which is next on the side of your screen. The ear. Yeah, I have explained this to you several times.
Yes, well, some of us don't listen sometimes.
Well, yeah. If only there was like that listen button in real life, and it could let you listen into our conversations.
Yeah, but then I might be distracted by a passing mosquito or
No harm in a little mystery, don't you think?
smell or boredom.
Easier is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head.
You can't confide in just anyone, to be fair. You're deflecting, are you hiding something from me?
Sweet of you.
That's so much
Don't
deeper
worry.
than Karlach's
I'm
conversation.
sure you'll get to know me just
Well,
fine
this
by
is more than
traveling
just
together.
her whale-centric
No need for
conversation. If you go and talk to
interrogations
Karlach
just
again,
yet.
you might have more conversation you can have with that.
Oh, talking now.
I'm sure we'll
Well, there's
get
going to be a
Can we
lot of
start some
talking this
stuff and then
session.
talk?
I'm gonna be real.
Can we
We're gonna-
destroy some things and then have a chat?
No, we're gonna have to do a lot of conversation up front because it just needs to get done.
We've been through quite a lot.
Good.
We'd like
Good, that's
more.
good. Love that.
Care to narrow it down a little?
This is most of the game, bud. A large part of the game. Getting invested in the story and talking to all the characters and finding all the little sub-quests and stuff is a very key part of this. And it's one that you need to embrace. So you're going to have to just fucking restrain your ADHD or, I don't know, find something to fiddle with in the meantime.
I mean, I've got Bill's tennis ball.
That will
Not a
work.
slight on your company, of course.
Whatever you need to...
We've lost the chatter now. We've lost the chatter because we're talking about conversations. Someone's left.
Okay. No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well.
Perhaps not. If we do
Yeah,
survive,
she's playing
we'll have
all
separate
coy and
lives
hard to get
return
at
to.
first, but she softens
I need
up
to get
real
to
quick.
Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
This
You
button.
saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. I'd never have expected that from a Gith. And since then, you've seemed reliable. Maybe I'll have to reevaluate what I think I know about your kind. Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. There's this Gith crash, but well, if your kind can actually save us, I stand to be corrected.
Racist. Right, that'll do for now. You gonna have a further chat with Karlach? Or are you happy to head to bed now?
Oh.
You'll go
Talk
to bed.
Karlach.
Oh, you get to pick the camp supplies. Just click auto select.
Good. Auto select, yay! Full rest, sick.
Ah,
Oh, who's gonna get the scene?
no scene.
Oh,
No scene just yet. I don't think we know each other well enough to trigger the scene. But we've had a nice long rest. All of our spell slots and everything's have been restored.
yes, all of those things that we know how to do.
Yep. Quick pop quiz, Chris. In your little
Yes.
hotbar above your abilities, which one represents the action?
The circle? Right, green circle.
Green circle, and the orange triangle is,
Bonus action.
and the little squares with the eye on them.
They're spell slots.
They are, and the other funky symbol.
Well, I've got sorcery points.
Yes. That was the other funky symbol. Wait a minute, Chris. Who's this?
Oh my goodness, Scratch! Doggy! Where's my dog? Oh, my dog's left.
Now,
Really?
do we have a...
Well,
I don't
speak
have
of animals. God, I hope so.
I don't think we have a scroll of it. And we don't seem to have found any potions of it yet either. Which is highly unfortunate.
Thaumaturgy.
That wouldn't help. You should speak with them anyway. Also, somehow you've managed to unbind you and Karlach.
What?
Come speak to the doggy. Say hi.
Yeah, I was trying to bind. Bark, bark.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Scratch is a good boy name. Of course I'm going to pet Scratch.
I'm pretty sure the first time you pet Scratch, everyone in the camp gets positive affinity for you. Which is fun.
What about if you do it like 5 times?
I don't think it gives you any more after the first time. I knew you were going to click it again.
Yeah, but Chris approves. This is conversation that's worth watching. Dog scratches. I don't think Ulrich looks as yellow as he did before.
I think it's the lighting.
I don't see any yellow. It doesn't even give him the option to pat him again. Oh, that's rude.
I think it is maybe because
it
knows. Yeah, I want to get my burns rep. See if I can still get
scratches in.
Or am I not? Hey, no one's going to give me approval for that.
Oh, wait.
I'm just being nice to a dog for the love of the game.
Just like,
oh,
I get all the approval, you get nothing.
Yeah, well, it'll all work itself out in the end.
A joke. Right, why are you running over here? What's over here?
Nothing.
Okay,
right.
well, I'm talking to Karlach.
We're going to.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us.
What would become of us after that not allowed?
I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the blade of frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants,
Oh, it's so good.
beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of troubles to throw ourselves at.
Yes, Karlach. Yes, we will. Thank you. Right, I'm ready to do anything.
Alright, let's leave camp then. Do you know how to leave camp?
Yeah, I'm going to press the map button, and then I'm going to go on the map.
That'd work.
I'm going to press leave camp. Thanks, see, I did it.
Excellent stuff. Right, let's go get that treasure that these harpies had. You remember? The
the harpy treasure. Oh,
harpy
good.
treasure.
Yeah.
So if you want to head over to me. Don't know what we're doing over there. Having a little jump for the fun of it. Nope. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I thought I was going to do my little flying thing.
no, that's only after you cast a first level spell.
Oh, it is. You're correct. So, if I was loot,
You'd be this way.
okay, you just show me where the loot is then.
Doing my best.
That's fine. Oh no, I'm talking to Shadowheart now. Okay, no, I'm not. Move past Shadowheart. Dead harpy. Dead harpy. Wonder what dead harpy tastes like. Questions.
Can't imagine it's great. Or maybe a bit like chicken.
Well, isn't human meat supposed to taste like pork? And then obviously chicken
supposedly.
is like,
It's got
chicken
a
is
similar
great,
fat content
but
and like
it's
protein
like
makeup.
somewhere between pork and chicken, but not just like the super meat.
Pss, 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 pss.
So maybe harpy is the most of the deliciouses.
Maybe.
You both have this. Never mind. I was going to say you both have the same hair, but it's a hat.
No, Shadowheart's is a hat, and I've got this kind of cool mohawk thing.
Since you've just raided it, was there any scrolls or anything? Because you said I'm getting all the scrolls. That's all I really care about. Any big sticks? Any scrolls? Any double big
anything,
smashy
if there's
weapons?
anything very explicitly magey, it will go your way. But I'll send you the scrolls I do
All
have.
barbarian-y.
Yes. But we don't have anything overly barbarian-y. At the moment...
Yeah, I can't get there. You can jump, can't you, Bellend?
Yeah, but you have to tell him to jump. He's not going to do it on his own.
Why? You didn't do it otherwise. Oh, by the way, I thought I was supposed to be following you, and then I just...
Yeah, I mean, you found the right way. Unfortunately, you're a wizard, so you can't jump for shit. So you probably can't make it over here.
No, I cannot. But Karlach can.
But Karlach can, yeah. Switch to
So I
controlling
guess I'll
Karlach.
just not be there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm impressed. Part of me thought you were going to throw yourself down the chasm. Whoa, look at this big weird nest thing up here. Oh, an Auric found his way over. Oh, and there's a ring of colour spray.
That's right. It wouldn't let me do that. Well, that's something that Ulrich needs, surely.
Yeah, I mean, the last time he used colour spray, it was really great. So,
yeah,
more usages of that, for sure.
Yeah. Ring. Where are you gone? I thought I picked it up. Oh, did Karlach pick it up? Alright, that's why. Okay.
Don't forget, you do also have a necklace of Speak with Dead.
Oh, I could speak to the... Oh, we didn't like the Harpies, why would I speak to them?
No, you could give it a go, though. They won't speak to their killer, but that's not as much of a problem for you, because you don't get last hits on fucking anything.
So she has a ring of flinging.
She does have a ring of flinging. We specifically bought that for her last time.
Yeah, I was just reminding myself. The ring of colour spray, now that's in Karlach's. How do I get that from Karlach's and put it in Ulrich's?
If you just press
I need to like that.
tab, you can just click and drag it into his ring slot.
And
or even just double click it and it should just equip it.
It's my favourite part of the game.
There we go.
Shopping and resource management. My favourite parts of any game. I literally give up on playing Pokemon Go because I ran out of space for any more Pokemon and I just can't be bothered to go through the effort.
Did you fail to climb down before? Oh, and we're leaving Ulrich behind.
No, I just jumped.
Yes, and took damage for it.
Well,
no.
She jumped up. I thought she'd be able to jump down.
Right, go fetch Ulrich back. Yeah, no.
Well, I imagine he would just be able to get himself down.
Yeah, well, no, because you have to tell, especially because you told Karlach to do the big jump. He's now looking at the big jump and going, I can't make that big jump. Move him as far to the edge as you can. There we go. Nice. Turns out the job was perfectly makeable before.
Yeah, he knew. What do you mean I can't get there? I can get there. I've just been there. What are you talking about? Oh my god. That's okay. We did it. We're across. We're here. I'm coming. We're coming. How are you?
I'd be curious to see if you could speak with Dead. Oh, you've not got them bound together.
What do you mean? I've done that so many times.
Yeah. That's okay. She should follow along now.
Yeah. Alright, so.
There we go. Yeah. See if you can. Do you know where to find it?
I click on Ulrich. Right. I click item.
You click item. No.
Holy water. No, I don't. How do I use Speak with Dead?
So it should be somewhere in your spells. So first things first, on the right-hand side, you see where the turn-based mode button is?
Mm-hmm.
You see the plus and minus next to it? Just click the plus until it stops moving.
Right, it's all a plus.
Okay, so now you're just looking for the icon of the Speak with Dead spell.
Which I can't see.
Are you looking at all of your things?
I've got it.
You've got it. Are you able to cast it on any of these guys?
It's not on the spell thing.
Where is it?
It's on common actions.
Ah!
So I have nothing to say.
Yes, that's fine, but you have got your flight for a little bit. Oh, and it's gone. But you can recast, so you can recast Speak with Dead as many times as you like. And because it's a ritual spell, if it's out of combat, it doesn't cost a spell slot. Same with Featherfall. Oh god, we need someone with Featherfall. I've not got it as a
spell.
Yes, it should appear on the very right-hand side of your stuff. If you've got the passive to be able to recast Speak with Dead without spending. There is a way. Yeah, there we go. So you can now recast it as much as you like. There we go, and you've got your flight back. Oh, this one's going to talk to it. Oh no, the corpse has nothing to say. Quick, use your flight. Fly somewhere.
Fly.
You have to use the flight. It is an ability like jump. You have to click it and then click somewhere to go. There's no dead bodies.
I'll find a dead body. I will make a dead body so I can fly.
What if I make you into a dead body? How would that work?
Not even an hour in yet. Already threatening murder. I see how it's going to be.
Where are we going, Chris? Just out of interest.
I thought you wanted to deal with the druid people.
Yeah, but there's some treasure over here that we can get.
Oh, okay. Well, lead the way then.
I'm leading the way. You're just failing to follow the way.
No, my camera is looking in the druid grove, so I need to...
Yeah, remember you can double-click the portraits, including my portrait, to show you where people are.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, good. You're just choosing not to do it out of, religious reasons.
Yeah.
Jump.
Oh, you're jumping again.
Jump.
Oh god, okay.
Jump.
What's that?
I'm impressed Ulrich can make this, honestly.
Me too. He's got so little strength.
Okay, that's all. Leave, that's all. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's as much as we can get.
So you're saying we did all that for nothing?
No, I picked up a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I mean...
You can see in the chat...
If you were just going to pick up all the stuff, what was the point of me jumping over all these pillars?
I didn't say you had to jump over all the pillars, I just said there was treasure.
You said come and follow me!
Yeah. I didn't say you... didn't say you had to jump over all the pillars. B, it's more
That's
to
what
prevent...
following means.
It's more to prevent you from running off and touching things on your own while I'm miles away.
If I want to touch things and myself miles away from you, I will. Okay.
Well, you're entitled to that opinion.
I am.
Right. Well, now you can kind of... I think the best thing to do would be to kind of explore the Druid Grove and talk to as many people as humanly possible. I've not stopped watching this stream. Alright, go forth, my young one.
Oh, good. Okay. So, follow. He's a guy. He's a bard. Hello.
Ah, my good friend.
Hello, good friend.
You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
I did. I killed a few.
There's no
a few might be overselling it.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
Well, it's almost as if he's
successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior,
writing some sort of guide to monsters. Obviously, I'll give an exact description.
One of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
Oh no, it's not.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
I do apologise for this small break while Chris has gone to God only knows. To all, I think, one of our actual viewers out there, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this stream.
Witnesses failed to notice the
You didn't pick the
obvious
Dragonborn option.
dragon.
I didn't read
Last question.
We should read all the options before clicking them, Chris.
Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat.
I regret clicking on this person.
The absolute.
Why?
Scandal.
Again, this is going to be a dialogue-heavy session, Chris. You're going to have to
Saying
just...
a lot of words.
Yes, there's going to be a lot of
But is
talking
superstition
involved.
all?
Engage.
These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind.
Anathema to their kind. Big words.
Exactly.
Intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing.
You like English? You must be loving
In
this.
fact,
I am.
if you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Ocean.
Procyon, yes, that's how it's pronounced in the original Greek.
So, Busk. What are you saying? Oof. Good man.
It's a bear. And we don't have speak with animals. So, I don't know if you remember. No, stop stealing things.
What do you mean?
Stealing things bad. Okay, right, remember, if it's red, stealing. If it's not red, then it's
No,
just taking.
it wasn't red.
Okay, good.
But if it's gold, then it's in a vase.
If it comes up in red, it's stealing.
Vases are empty anyway. What is the point of you?
Right, anyway.
Love it.
So, I don't know if you remembered, but there was some tieflings rallying at the gates. And I don't think we actually spoke to them.
Why won't you use the lever?
I wouldn't use the lever because there's a bear on it.
I was hoping it would do something to the bear.
Don't think so. No, no way, budge. Bear's too heavy.
Something happy, funny would happen to the bear. But... Oh, he's up to no good. Let's go talk to this guy. I like Tusk. Tusk is a friend. Hi. Thank you. Carved in the grove. Stone door. There we go. I got information. That was a good conversation. I'm sorry. I hit you with my lorry.
Alright, so, where are
Right, I'm locked in for this bit, chat.
you wandered into the grove, good.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga.
I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Hello, I'm a stranger.
Girl. You mean parasite. She
Racist.
eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And
I don't
keep
think she
still,
does.
Devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely.
Do it.
I didn't even know if I could detect thoughts. Oh, sick.
I think you either have a scroll of, or... I don't think you hit the
Halcyon's
spell.
gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my
Yeah,
authority.
I got a trophy. I'm doing it good.
Pick the dialogue related to the thing you just unlocked through using the spell?
Take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me.
Sif.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin.
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Shall I access Snake, friend?
Real chill vibes from this person.
Okay.
Maybe we can still get the quest reward, seeing as you never actually spoke to her parents and initiated the quest. Alright. Why don't you go speak to Korga?
Okay. I suppose I could.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
I'm a boob dragon that can't talk about monsters.
First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You surprised me twice over. A shame the grace period ends. The Viper's fangs have been bared. She must guard her brood. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Unless there's a big bear friend who has
real
something to say about that.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, or, well, there is, so, obviously, you know a little bit of Act 1, so you know...
I know you can bang the bear person.
You know you can what?
I know you can bang the bear person in bear form.
You know you can bang Halsin in bear form, yes. He's not very happy about it, though.
What will the tieflings want next?
Damn! I'm literally walking around with my tiefling girlfriend. Can we, like, chill on the racism towards the tiefling?
So, Chris, right, let's stop with, just stop with the clicking. Come back over here. You're still running. Christopher!
I'd already clicked over there, now
yes,
I'm clicking
I know,
over here.
but you can just click.
Red there.
You can just click to stop yourself.
There's nothing I can steal, everything's red.
Yes, that's okay. Just hold on. Now...
I disagree. I want some stuff.
There's an opportunity to steal if you just listen to me for like 30 seconds.
Ooh. Okay.
The Karga stuff has a really interesting and unique resolution that you can reach.
Okay.
There is.
You finally piqued my interest, William.
Okay. It's very unique. It's a hidden one. It's a hidden method. It doesn't kind of handhold you or guide you towards it, but you can unlock it through finding and reading a very specific document. Would you like me to help guide you to this very specific document?
It sounds definitely like something I would like to get involved in, yes.
Excellent. Come this way.
Come
on, you can do it, buddy. Okay. And then up here. Don't need to jump, you can just click. There we go. Okay, that'll work. Anyway. Right, and now you're going to tap C. And then you see this chest. Right, you've uncrouched, so press C again. There we go. And then this chest over here.
Okay, can you guidance me then?
Can I guidance you? I sure as shit can, yeah. In fact, I can do one better. I'm going to put a ring in your inventory for you to equip. That will give you bonus to dexterity at a minus to charisma, so just make sure you unequip it when you're done.
I'll that straight away, yeah.
But for the meantime, where's guidance? There we go.
Right, where's this ring? What about this ring of yours? That string poop.
Okay, you've been guidanced.
One day I'll catch a break.
I want the steely ring. Brother, how have you got 340 gold? I've got like 6.
Yeah, because I take it out of your inventory and pool it in one place because it makes sense to have a localized gold instead of having half as much gold. Don't care. You can feel like whatever you want. I'm giving you all the soul coins.
That's a bit personal, touchy, that way.
You quite frankly can think of... Yeah, you can...
Where's this ring? What are you talking about?
It's in your infant fucking tree. Scroll down, motherfucker. Scroll down.
I'll scroll down all the way. It says Trap Disarm Toolkit. It says Thieves Tools.
Okay, scroll slightly up. It's green. It's in your
Smuggler's
inventory.
ring.
Smuggler's ring. There we go. Double click that.
I've got it.
There we go. Right. Now, touch the chest.
Touch your chest. Banded palm.
Right
Yes, I know
click the
it's locked.
chest and lockpick it.
Don't give me trouble now. What's DC 10? Okay.
Do you still have guidance? No, you took too long.
No. Okay, guidance me again. I'll go again.
Least stealthy lockpicking ever.
Wish to live in more interesting times.
Total bonus between 4 and 7. Right, come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
What do you mean that's not good?
Oh! What? It said DC... Okay, that's fine. I thought I read DC 20.
Okay. So now in the chest, what are you seeing?
An agate, a half-torn note,
Going.
and a
Okay.
Faldorn's
What will the
tentacle.
tieflings want next?
You should read the half-torn
Letting
note.
the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Inspect with a T.
By Sylvanus.
You should
Another
just take it
outsider.
all and get the fuck out of there so we're no
Seeking
longer
ounce of sense,
stealing.
You will leave.
Because I'm trying to stall the NPC and stop him from...
By Sylvanus. Another outsider.
Have you taken all the
Should you
stuff from the
have an
chest?
ounce of sense,
Yes.
You will leave
Okay.
immediately.
I'm no
blah.
longer sneaking and I'm behind the guy.
Cool. That's fine. I was distracting him so that... Because he technically sees over where the chest is when he's standing there. So if you go in your inventory...
Half-torn note.
Yes, and read the half-torn note.
Kaga, Swamp Docks, Tree, Meet Me, Alone, all done.
Interesting. Whoa! 2 new updates in our journal. So if we have a look at our journal...
Reading and conversations. God, this game's good.
Christopher, you watch it, alright, boy? Right, where is it?
That might be a clip.
Investigate. No. Yeah, so we found a note addressed to Karga that mentioned meeting in the swamp. What is she up to? So if we find a swamp, we might be able to find this meeting place. And then that might lead us to more information. But we'll get to that at a much later point. Because quite frankly, we're not going near that swamp for a while.
I found a note addressed to Karga that mentioned meeting in. Hags like swamps. Is she a hag? That's my guess. She does like a snake.
She does like a snake. Do hags
Return to
particularly like
Zeblaw. I'm
snakes?
gonna go and speak to Zeblaw.
Right, we're not doing that just yet. Because remember, we came here to find Nettie.
Nettie, Nettles, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Like daggers.
No,
It's hardly
just
an
one of
emotional
those.
thing to harbour. You've been decent to me so far.
Who's Benjamin Netanyahu again? Is that like the Israeli Prime Minister who we don't like?
Pretty sure who you're completely neutral on, yes.
Not
I'm
all.
completely neutral and don't have an opinion on anything because I'm a teacher.
Oh, well,
Maybe
no, you're not a
genocide's good.
teacher. You're
Maybe
the
genocide's
evil,
bad.
you're the
Who
evil
knows?
twin brother of a teacher who often gets confused for the teacher but has no relation, and none of your opinions, actions, or statements represent your teacher brother
No.
in any way, shape, or form.
Maybe I'm thinking of like a Lord of sort of disguise from now on.
Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I'm more important than some bird.
Alright, you're more important than some bird. Are you pissing off Nettie?
No, I chose to be nice.
Okay, good.
It's up to her now. Now, what was it you needed? You
What
found
was
her,
it you needed?
but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
I feel like I know what can happen, and I kind of want to make it happen. Just to see if you stop me from doing it.
I'm not going to stop you from doing shit. Because there's nothing that you can do here that disadvantages anyone other than yourself. There are some things you can do here that will piss Karlach off. So just be a little bit careful.
Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Is it just farming content if I do the things?
It's a great short if you do the thing and act genuine about it.
But now I know that it's not.
Vessel. Take a closer look.
Oh, interesting. I don't know if that counts as a crime.
I mean, I've tried it now.
But yeah, we've had this is great because I always forget to talk to dead bodies. Interesting.
I might not talk to Poppy stuff. Ooh, I'm Minthara. She's cool.
Yes, we'll be I'll be heavy-handed a little bit when we get to her.
No, sorry, it's just that I'm gonna get the druid. Got me for a bit more. I mean,
The corpse remains
Tadpole?
silent. It doesn't understand the question.
can I take it?
Moonrise Towers.
Moonrise Towers. I don't think that'll be important.
Got some information. Oh my goodness.
The
Yeah.
spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
And if you make sure Nettie's not looking, you can loot his body.
I mean, I want this tadpole.
If you just press shift.
Oh, I know. I just spoke to his corpse.
This one had the same problem.
Yeah.
Tadpole crawled
If you
over
press
the head soon
shift,
after.
or like if you hold shift outside of conversation, you'll be able to see.
Seems so. Give Master
Thinking with my
Halsin
thinking
a
brain,
right
if you press
sign.
shift outside of conversation, you'll be able to see people's sight lines, so you can use it to
Right.
see if people are able to spot you while you're trying to steal something.
I mean, now she's looking through things. That'd be the perfect time to steal things if you're not in the conversation.
I am in the conversation because I want the stream to be able to see what's happening,
That
so
makes
I
sense.
have to be in every single one of your conversations. If, say, there were two
To find out what
streams.
was happening. I pity
That's
the
fair
boy
enough.
Instead of him. He understands these things.
Oh, back up to 4 people. Hi, 4 people.
I have 4
Still-
people.
We have options.
It's still just me who said, oh no, Will said one
We
thing.
have to be here for
Yeah.
this.
If you are watching, please like the stream. Please talk to us. That might be good.
Yeah, any chat
see what we can
participation would be greatly appreciated.
I very much appreciate it.
And quite frankly, we will be pretty much at your whim if you have bold suggestions. I mean, it like Chris does not take a lot. He's a very suggestible kind of guy. Look at him,
Hesitating.
bright-eyed, innocent,
Something's off.
completely manipulatable.
Absolutely no
Desperate
opinions.
for
I'm not allowed
attention.
them for legal reasons.
Oh yeah, no opinions on anything
Nope.
political or
Anything strange happening.
like religion or race or creed
I
or
would
any
resent
kind
that
of thing.
remark if I disagreed with it.
But he is also desperate for attention at all times. So if you give him any kind of attention in chat, he will do whatever you ask of him.
Within reason. That won't get me fired in real life. With my real life job.
With your real life job being
I'm telling
an
you
evil
everything you need
villain
to know.
and making
Believe
your twin
me,
brother,
Alice.
who's a teacher's life really
I
hard.
want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you?
Yes, I can read minds now.
It recognized you as being infected.
I love that you said
Well,
out loud one of the
that's
options and then proceeded to
How'd you
pick an
pick up the
entirely different
parasite?
option.
Halsey was desperate to find where all this was happening.
Are you reading all the options before you're clicking, Chris? Or are you just reading one of them going, yeah, that sounds good enough?
Obviously that one.
Just, it's okay to read.
All right.
I suppose that makes things easier.
I'm trying to keep things moving for the audience.
Give me your arm, please. There. Be careful. Your legs will probably give out
It's
first.
crazy, bro.
I'm sorry. Maybe
Oh shit, that's on the thing that I said I was even thinking.
It's incredible. I've played this game, this bit of this game, I think 5 or 6 times. Never once have I managed to actually get her to stab me. It's actually almost impressive that you've managed to be
I
killed in
genuinely
this way.
wasn't trying to get myself abducted here.
Hey, let's go, Ulrich.
There you go. 18. Good age. For driving and drinking.
Not many thorns have such unique poison. It has to be.
Cannonball's kiss. That's good and interesting.
From the Dale lands.
It has
There is a
the cure, but you don't know it.
Try it once, you can't recall it.
I won't. I can't.
Ooh.
Can you guidance me up, please?
I can, but I don't think it'll apply to this one. I also can't.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to. No, you just have to roll this one. I can't switch when you're in a check.
Oh,
Ooh,
I'm
we
on
love
fire.
that.
I feel like there's going to be a clutch one which goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll get some inspiration at some point.
It's a risk. But maybe you deserve a chance. All right. Master Halson did say the drow's tadpole was dormant. Maybe yours is too. Now this is a vial of wyvern poison. It's quick and painless. Swear to me you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I
hope it
swear.
doesn't come to that, but thank you.
Has she given you the
What?
antidote yet?
Here.
I feel like distinctly she hasn't given you the antidote. Okay, there we go.
Do not mix those two up.
I mean,
I spent my
I hope it just auto does it because I'm gonna press the wrong one if it doesn't give me the joke.
Okay, it's making you drink the antidote. It would be really funny if it rolled like a wisdom check, and if you rolled a nat 1, it just makes you drink the wrong one and kill yourself.
That would be so good. That would be such a good clip, though.
It would be such a good clip.
Out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
The weird
For one,
weird powers is just that I'm literally a dragon person. Like, what? I feel like everyone's very just
worms for sure.
accepting of the fact that there's just a big blue dragon in front of them.
It's almost like this is like the D&D world, and it's like just seeing a different race. like, like if you saw someone in real life of a different race and were like, "Whoa, crazy! I've just never seen one of you up close before."
There's different races, and then there's like
And I've no
dragon
idea
people.
why. When Master Halson heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So go and get him.
To find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You
Turn into a
find him
little
for you.
rat.
one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone
Yeah,
carrying
we're
their
a goblin, technically speaking.
If you can find Halson and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps
This would be
he can
game of the
save
year
your
if there was a
life.
goblin race and it had unique
How's that
goblin
sound?
dialogue, and you could just roleplay as like a grunky little guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It already was game of the year. I think that it's the game I've
I
seen
wish
win
I
the
could tell
most.
you more.
I think
Yeah.
Only those
I
adventurers
think
know what
The
Elden
happened
game of the
Ring
decade.
won almost every
All I can say for
Game of the
sure
Year award.
is they all went to the
But I think it might have lost out to God of War Ragnarok. But I'm pretty sure I don't think I saw a single major publication that didn't pick Baldur's Gate as its Game of the Year award.
Yeah.
You could chalk that up to probably slightly weaker competition, but also just like, I mean, as I've gone on record saying, I think it's objectively one of the better games, or the best. I think from objective merit, it's probably and arguably the best game ever made. Because there's just so much to it. There's little things like that. Like, managing to, if you just pick the wrong dialogue options, you fucking poisons you, and you have to talk yourself out of it. Oh,
Where's she gone?
she's wandered off. She's done here.
Oh, so now we can loot his corpse.
Now you can loot the corpse, yeah.
Browse lesser, so I can't even get his tadpole.
You can't get his tadpole, no. But
Oh, so it's already gone.
There's a mind flare parasite specimen that I've just picked up. That was on the desk.
Try the dude, find where he is, report back. Remember, you're only a scout, do not engage, do not kill anyone. From M, obviously Minthara, who's a legend. Rune of the Eagle, I've touched it.
Yeah, that's okay. We can't do that yet. Right, now, we should probably go talk to that child's parents and be like, yo, just so you know, it was us that made it so that that child was able to live. Oh, hold on. What's what? On antidotes. Oh, excellent. Christopher, come over here. Your
What?
doggy. There you are, just standing completely still. It's like in one place.
I was interacting with this weird tablet thing,
Yeah, you can't do anything with it at the
failing to
moment.
understand what I can do with it.
Yeah, you can put an item in it, but we don't have the item to put in it, so you can't really do
I mean,
much.
this feels like there's stuff in here I can see.
Yes, but not really, because we don't just want to be helping ourselves to anything not nailed down, because
Yeah,
there's
but you
always a
can't
chance
see
of
it.
being caught. She can't see you right now, but if she turns round while you're still touching things, then that's negative reputation with the whole faction. It's just not worth it. However, whoa, there's this book over here called On Antidotes. If you have a read of it.
One bottle of ice, so Bullywug trumpet solves a mugwort.
We learn the thing, which teaches us a recipe, but additionally, I'm willing to bet, and this is completely unfounded, I'm willing to bet if you read that before she poisoned you, you would have been able to recall the antidote for the poison, and maybe even made it yourself.
Yeah.
Just because Baldur's Gate, because I feel like that's why they threw in the line of, oh, you know there's an antidote that needs making, but you can't quite remember it. I feel like had you looked
would have been able to
at the
remember it.
antidote
That's
book,
quite
you would
cool.
have been, which is very cool, if that's how it works, I'm going to assume. Because again, I've never been in the position where I've needed to find out.
Yeah.
So, I think we should talk to Wrath as well, actually, while we're here, because he was the
okay.
guy. No, we're still going. There we go.
I was about to leave.
Yeah. Talk to Wrath. Just because
I'm talking to
he was
Wrath.
trying to convince Karga to be less of a dick earlier. So,
A tragedy prevented.
it seems like us and him have
Well spotted.
similar
Let the
interests
snake replace
when
our
it comes
leader.
to not just murdering children.
Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task. Stop this
He wants him to take him to task.
More will die if the rite is finished. So many more. Sent into a world gone mad.
You don't want your world gone mad. Alright, I'm just getting a bit more comfortable, sorry if there's loads of noise.
Would you?
There wasn't.
I would give anything to see Halsin return.
I've just realised this whole time I could have been sitting with my legs up on my other chair.
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
I like treasures.
Halsin
Pretty
is an
enticing
elf
offer.
With the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first door for anyone else.
Apparently it was a mistake to put my leg up. That means crap. I'm good now. Good. Okay, now can we talk to Zellar?
Zevlor? Well, we should go talk to that girl's parents first. And tell them that we're the reason their daughter is safe.
And how do I do that? Stone door?
Yep.
It's loading. It's loading. I'm not coming. I'm not coming. I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched the previous stream. It was the most watched Baldur's Gate stream. 109 people watched it.
Ah,
It's amazing.
that is amazing, yeah.
Because we got 60 on the first one, and that was really good. So if this one does even more, imagine that.
That would be
It'd be
great.
crazy. Basically quit our jobs right now.
Yep.
Not that I would ever do that because I love my job.
Hey, look, it's like
Like-
child and her parents.
Ironically, love my job. So,
You should
Amira.
speak to that child and her parents.
Yeah, but which one am I speaking to? Or does it matter? They all just do the whole thing.
Well, talk to each of them individually, see what they each have to say.
Oh,
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom.
Arabella.
Our little Hellion told us what happened.
Arabella.
Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Have a dead kid.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
You're welcome. For helping you.
Whoa. You got a necklace that gives you dancing lights as an evocation cantrip. Unfortunately, you're already wearing the Speak with Dead one. You
I'm
could give
already
that to
wearing the much
Karlach,
better one.
and she can cast it.
Because of you, I got my little girl back.
Try talking to
Good.
Arabella.
Oh, yeah.
See if Arabella herself has something to say.
I mean, if she doesn't now, I'm going to hit you.
Ugh. I'm never gonna hear the end of this. If I'd got that stupid idol, I'd be a hero. A heroic thief. Mum? Dad? Mole? They would
Mole.
have been so impressed.
Ah, it's the
Where's the
second
little boy that
time.
was saved from the harpies?
Something, because the old folks weren't
It's a great
doing
question.
anything.
If you remember correctly, he told us to find the kid
They
called
were
Donny
talking when the druids were
and ask him
getting
to
ready
show
throw
us
it out.
a dragon's
Why can't we
lair.
just stay until it's safe?
He did. That sounds cool and interesting.
Yeah, I wonder if that's just up here.
Oh. Hi, Mattis.
Ah, you should talk to Mattis for sure.
Hear me?
I'm talking to Mattis.
Your mother and I have done.
Whoa, hey,
There you go. He's acknowledging your race.
go
He's
on.
gone, look,
Thank you.
you look fucking weird.
It's lucky.
Thank you.
You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on, take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Oh, you've still got the ring on, so you've still got your -1 to charisma. But thankfully, that doesn't matter for this.
Yeah, I'm doing a dexterity check. And I'm failing.
Ooh,
no, I just-
no. Beats meats.
Go me. Because of the ring,
Thank God for
which
the
I
ring.
forgot I had on. Whoa.
Flipping bleeding hells! Okay,
Whoa,
maybe you
sick.
don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
Just hold here for a second. Just going
Okay.
to have Shadowheart guidance you for the rest of this conversation.
It's that important.
It's not that like it's that important. It's just there are some things you might need to make checks for, and it's better to have the ability to make the checks or not.
Yeah, true.
You caught me. Alright. They're not lucky rings. I'm just trying to earn money for my family. My father left and my mother, she's so sick.
Here, take these
I
soul
wish I
coins.
had better things to sell than trinkets, but thank you. That means so much. That's what I got.
Oh, sick. A whole chicken.
Please don't buy a whole chicken. Well, you've got.
Ring
like,
of being really invisible. That's
tell you
good.
what, Chris, you can spend whatever gold is in your inventory however you want.
Oh, he's a trader. I thought he was giving this stuff. God damn it. I have 0 gold in my inventory. You know this. Because you took it all.
Confiscated.
I thought he was
Look,
giving us things as payment.
If you prove you
not
can be
buying them out.
trustworthy, no, he's a trader. He's trying to afford. He just said for his sick parents or his sick mum. and his dad left him. If you prove to be a trustworthy little dragon guy, I can maybe be negotiated to give you an allowance.
If bank camp supplies to
At the
terms.
moment, all the viewers can see is Ulrich and a thing saying Ulrich teleports with his training.
It's all just camping supplies. I thought there might be some sort of magical stuff.
No, there's I think some dyes and there's some definitely
dyes,
magical rings.
Really cool sounding rings. Do we need
not
inks
anything?
or anything?
There's just inks. I think you mean dyes, just for changing the color of your clothes.
I really like my cool green sorcerer robe.
Nothing for...
No, thank you, though. It's starry and luminous.
Feel something moving against your back and turn.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
I'm an observant dragon guy.
Thank God you had guidance. I wonder what we should say. She's named Mattis directly. We should maybe talk to him and see what that was about.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Fine. I'm not so good at counting, but I think any percentage of 0 is 0. Look,
I like this guy.
quarter.
Go.
Good for you. You want a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
There you go.
That was good. But, like, I do want some free stuff, but that's okay. Amek, is that a person worth talking to?
No. I mean, everyone's a person worth talking to, but I don't
Is
think
Donnie the person that I was told to talk to?
Donnie is the child we were told to ask about the dragon's lair.
Dragon. I'm a dragon. I like dragons.
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
I saved your friend from certain
Nods,
death.
then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Good man, Donnie.
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
It's because you're so fucking ugly.
You take that back. Ulrich's a beautiful boy.
Hey, he pointed to a hatch. That means we can now interact with this concealed hatch. Whoa, tiefling hideout. This is the dragon's lair. Then who's the dragon?
Me, I was the dragon the whole time.
Yeah, can't quite make that. Meow.
Okay, well.
Do you want to see how far I can jump? Ready? Whee!
Oh. I can misty step.
No. Cost spell slots.
Alright, is there anything in that chest or what?
No. There was 47 gold and a grease bottle.
Okay, well, you take the gold and the grease bottle, and I'll take the memories.
Yep. That's how this is going to work. Hey, look, it's someone called Mole. Isn't that the person that we kept being talked to about?
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Kids?
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And
Yeah, I'll make
thanks
them
for
pretty
going
good.
easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
I do love Mole.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Well, why don't you just leave go to the city anyway?
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why?
Why do you need a hideout?
Are you planning on
Why not
telling
buy
me
a house?
stealing is wrong? Foresight's the least of what we've got going. But thanks.
Yeah, wait, okay, so. Woman, lady. Oh, good. Oh. Oh. Now, Will.
Hello.
She actually has some good stuff.
What does she have?
She has elixirs of
Okay.
things, but she has a scroll of sleet storm.
Okay. If you're a wizard,
calls forth a storm that disrupts the concentration of spellcasters and creates an icy surface.
if you're a wizard, I'd buy it for you, but because it's a one-time use, I don't know if it's going to be worth the gold cost. Does she have any gear?
Just those.
Okay. Well, nothing worth investing
She has
in.
an arrow of darkness, an arrow of roaring thunder.
That's okay.
The arrow of roaring thunder is quite cheap, to be fair, 40 gold.
For a singular arrow?
Which explodes, pushing targets back, and they take 2 to 9 points of damage. Well, not feeling those? That's okay.
Personally, I wouldn't. But like I say, feel free to spend whatever money you've got.
Well, you know I have 0. So.
Well, I guess.
Let's not have any passage on stream, please.
It's not passage. I'm just giving you free reign to buy whatever you fancy with your own money.
She lied to you, mate.
Sorry about the nest.
Oh no, okay.
Hey, look, it's Mattis. Not Mattis, Murkon. Where is Mattis? Mattis should be around here somewhere. Not Mattis. No, Murkon. Murkon's the one we want. Murkon's the one from the beach.
Be patient. We'll get there.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Oh, good.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
You should read that.
I'm reading it.
Read it out loud for the stream.
Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest. But the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. That definitely happened. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. The adventurer saved him. The boy thought that the adventurer was amazing. The boy wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and safe. Never be scared. Again, just like the adventurer. The end. That is quite cute. Thank you, Marco. How is that worth 14 gold pieces?
I'd argue it's priceless.
Well, I'm going to sell it to Marco.
You're not gonna.
Jimmy?
That's a precious keepsake. We're not selling that. We're going to get that framed one day.
Do you have anything to trade? So many letters and things. You like secret, don't you? Yep, you can have all 4 of my bones. You can have all of the torches so that they can't ever hurt anyone ever again.
It's fine, we'll never need torches. You lied lyingly.
No, because we have a ring now which can make lights.
Yep.
Should
you
we have
can
any?
make lights once a short rest.
Why do I have a battle axe? Is that Karlach's battle axe? Why would Karlach's battle axe be in my Warhammer? Battle axe thing. Battle axe. Okay, my inventory is looking a bit more manageable now, so that's good. I will resist the urge to sell her my axe and all of that stuff. Just in case, at any point later in the story, we want to recap our adventures together. Right.
If you head over to
So
me,
that road's
we've
not
kind of
here.
exhausted all there is
Yeah.
down here for the moment. Unless I think maybe you could talk to the sad little wimpy one.
Nah.
Okay. Well, in that case, head over to me and we'll leave the cave.
It looks like there's more up top.
What?
We go exploring.
There's, as far as I remember, no extra loot to explore around here.
Good idea. I'm jumping around. Jumpy, jumpy, jump. Too high. I can't like jump up there. Too high. Never mind. You could probably do your big jumpy jumpies and get up there, but if you don't think there's any need, then how do I get to you?
Just click on my portrait and then come click the ladder. I'm standing nearby.
Have you just gone through it?
I have.
Oh, my guy was so far away.
Yeah.
I'm coming.
There we go.
If you're watching this and you're liking this, please let us know in the comments, because we played for over an hour.
Okay.
And we've accomplished some
Yes,
things
let's go
in
this
terms of
way.
narrative.
Let's meet, I think, probably one of my favourite non-party member NPCs in Act 1.
What? Margaret? A sacred pool.
Fine, you don't need to touch the sacred pool just yet. Oh, you're following along well.
What, is Althea not a recruitable NPC? Like a bard for your party? Is that what Volo is? I
No,
actually no
there
idea
is-
who's the bard.
There is no bard.
What?
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother.
I thought it was fun.
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have her. I have an extra loot, if you want. I'll start from the beginning. We'll take it slow.
Don't suppose you took anything that made you proficient in the loot.
Oh god, no. Because I'm literally playing a bard in my other playthrough, so why would I? Oh, I should have took my ring off. I've got -2 charisma. Oh my god. Something's happening.
Yeah. Blessed day. Good RNG.
It's, yeah. We can't stop playing today because we're winning.
Oh, you
How's
have
it
to
gonna
keep
do a
going.
roll every time?
Wait! Okay. I was gonna say, I mean, maybe add friends to it.
I've done that.
Yeah. But yeah, next time give me a chance.
Oh,
Good job you did.
friends was a
Next
good
time
shout.
give me a chance to guidance you before you click the check.
It was a good job you went with friends because I would have failed.
Yes.
Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend.
What a beautiful song. That was a nice moment.
Sorry.
I'm gonna cry now.
Thanks. That's
Oh, Karlach approves of my niceness.
Hala died.
We not get.
My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Nothing worse than the smell of your teacher's blood.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse. And make me play till my fingers were raw.
That's what good teachers do. They yell at you until you bleed.
Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. Keep the lute. Please. You've earned it. I've got nowhere to go. But thank you. I needed this.
My dewy blue is showing.
Something's on my mind.
I've got the Hala's
Still
lute.
rough, but my song is getting there.
Who are you talking to now?
I just tried to talk to her. We didn't get the thing to trigger. Interesting.
What's
Very
that?
interesting. There's you try talking to her again, see if she'll.
It's still rough.
No.
But my song is getting.
So if you work on the song in a different way, I think if she figures it out herself and she fully gets there, you get this really kind of cool. When's the last save?
Well, it's fine now. I've got a loot, so. I don't want to save scum for an item, unless
It's not for an item. It's for a cool cutscene. That's one of my favourite little things that can happen, but it seems to not be able to be triggered, and we don't have. Why do we not have options? So there's an option.
Well, that's not going to happen today, is it, my friend? If anyone wants to watch that cutscene, they can find it, I'm sure.
It's a shame. It's a really beautiful little moment.
I enjoyed my beautiful little moment, and I've got a loot.
You do indeed.
The weapon of
Okay,
choice.
that's
of Dewey Blue,
the way
my
to the
other character.
harpies. There's nothing else to go there. We're just wandering off for the sake of wandering.
I'm looking for Zevlor.
Okay, and what makes you think he'd be by the harpies?
Well, there's loads of these pluses all over the place. I thought one of them would be like.
None of them
stuff.
are in that direction. If you look at your minimap, there's a load of gold things.
The bear's moved from where the leather thing is.
Has it, or are we just not close enough?
I'm walking over there for you to.
Yeah.
Oh no, the bear's back there. Yeah, no, the bear are just not loaded in. Alright, okay, so I still want to fight these paladins that Karlach wants us to fight. Is that something that we can feasibly achieve within this today's session?
Well, are we? It's something we could give a go, but I think we're a little bit underleveled. I think it'd be better off to just continue doing the talkie talks. I mean, when's your out tonight?
Does we have to go back in the stone door?
No. When's your out tonight? Because I kind of
When's
need
my
to
out
know.
tonight?
Yeah.
Sometime between 12 and 1.
Well, then I think just chatting to the people, and it's just going to be a slightly more building an understanding of the people session, because that is a very important part of getting on with the story, is talking to all the little people and hearing all their little stories.
That orc seems a little too interested in me.
That's curious.
Ah, yes.
You just feel an insight on the orcs.
Yes. But I found arguably one of the most valuable things you can find. I'm going to do a little bit of inventory cleaning for
It's
you.
a wild-shaped person by any chance?
Something like that.
Still not failed yet one yet, Will. I don't know why that is.
Excellent question.
I know. The ox isn't what it appears to be. I know that. It's a wild-shaped person, but I can't...
If it was a wild-shaped person, it would have the wild-shaped condition. I think. It's definitely a something. But unless we can speak with animals...
Well, about it and see what they think.
Don't think we can.
So what's the point of that strange ox then if it's not?
If you could speak with animals, you might be able to talk with it and find out more. Unfortunately, we can't speak with animals, so at the moment there is nothing.
Oh, he's kicking off.
Who's kicking off?
Come on.
Don't be the cause of more.
I'm your friend. I'm literally strolling around with a massive teeth-like lady of my own. Oh my god, she's the wrong person. You know that. Where are you going? What's that? Anti-Ethel. Anti-Ethel? Is Anti-Ethel someone we're supposed to talk to? Because she's got a...
We could talk to Auntie Ethel, yeah? No? Bad. There's a ladder right in front of us.
Too late, I already jumped.
Good. More damage for you. Stop jumping off of things.
I already did.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying rewind time. I'm saying for future, stop jumping off of things so much.
We should have left by now. Damnation.
Damnation is that hell joke again.
Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is
a good thing.
And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Lorroakan's newest apprentice.
Lorroakan sounds good.
Yes, that's Lorroakan, the greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Well, I'm a sorcerer and you're a wizard, so definitely get on like house on fire.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove.
Me too,
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in. There might have been more than words if you hadn't.
You're very welcome. Who do you want me to talk to?
I want you to talk to everyone.
Everyone?
Pretty much. Oh, hold on. There's a commotion going on somewhere. Back up that ladder, Chris. There's a confrontation happening. Yep.
But Auntie Ethel's right there. I finally just found her.
Just come here.
I jumped down to talk to Auntie Ethel.
Yeah, you can go. It's not like going up
this.
this ladder will lock you out from speaking. Oh, what's going on over here?
What, Bath?
Yeah.
I want Bath. I didn't feel like talking to Bath.
Or Melly. Speak to either of them.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
I need to take that ring off now. Well, apparently not, because I can't roll beneath a 10 today for some reason.
I mean, it's fine, because before the last time we played, you were rolling nothing but nothing
Yeah,
above
comes and goes. Comes and goes.
Yeah, swings and roundabouts.
These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday.
We can't have political stances, but this is seeming a bit.
You will, but personally, I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, if we'd held on a second with all the clicking, there's a much better resolution to that. But that's okay. That's Chris's resolution. There's a resolution where you can talk.
It's all just seeming a bit rough, is all I'm saying.
There's a resolution where you can talk to the tiefling child and be like, "Why'd you steal the thing?" And he goes, "Oh, the locket reminds me of my dead mother." And then the angry guy goes, "Oh, just keep it. Sounds like you need it more than I do anyway." And it's this really nice little character moment that I was gonna try and get you to do to kind of demonstrate that the game really does reward you for taking your time and exploring the dialogue options instead of just rushing into things. But unfortunately,
yeah, but I was worried about getting my ring off because I want my charisma back.
Okay, well, have you managed to do that? You've managed to do that.
Now.
Excellent.
Ikaron, have you spoken to Ikaron? Yeah, I spoke to Ikaron.
Yes.
Yep.
Why don't we go over there and speak to the rest of those guys who we saw on the outside of the gate?
I'll jump back down off the ladder.
Just take the ladder.
Jump
As the person who has to heal you when you fuck yourself.
Oh my god, minus 3 HP. Okay, I'll take that. Why is it more this time?
Why is it more this time? Because you were jumping to a different spot that was a greater fall.
Oh, because I was about to jump into a campfire, I believe.
Okay, you're going over to speak to her.
If it isn't the talk of the camp.
It's talk of the camp.
Day when I see one of you lot about. Thank goodness you came along when you. Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal.
Do you mean I'm blue?
Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions.
Got some lotions, you got some potions, ain't you?
Aha! You take a sip of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
Yeah. Drink the potion from this strange lady.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails
I like Auntie Ethel.
I hardly think that
She's
a
fun.
old woman's lotions and potions are going to cure us. We should keep moving.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help.
I do want Ethel. I do need serious help. I need one of those random potions, please.
That could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Well, that's good.
Oh, Whatever do you mean, Petal? Not at all. Wouldn't have the patience for all that magical drama. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these old bones. But enough nattering. I'll be heading home shortly.
2 general updates.
Let me mark it on your map. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something
Is this the hag lady that she's meeting?
Take care, Petal.
He does lean over a bit. So, I drank a mysterious potion. Did anything change about me?
I think it just healed you the 1 damage you'd taken.
Yay! See, always takes stuff from strangers. That's what we just learned.
Yep. You gonna talk to Otka? Or yeah,
No, I think I'll talk to everyone I want to talk to here. Okay, I mean, she's got a cauldron, so we'll talk to Otka and then we'll go talk to Zedlor and finish this quest.
Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best
Yes.
to fill your belly now, while we still can.
Always take everything from
You've been on hard
strangers
times too, huh? Look in your eyes says otherwise. Here, have more. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Yeah, got some good potion. Oh, good day.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Easy money.
Now have we had all the conversations?
There's so many more conversations, pal. But we can leave the camp here for now. You're that desperate to do something else.
I would like to do a little bit of smashy, stabby before we go to bed if we can.
Sure, but you're going to have to, between now and next session, come to terms with this isn't, a D&D campaign where I can just always make up a combat encounter. Sometimes you're going to have to come to terms with the fact that there won't be combat in the session.
I know, mate. I know.
Alright, fast travel to the Emerald Grove environs.
Yay.
And we'll have a go. Right, just do your best to follow me.
I'm just going to keep it locked on here and just keep coughing while you're moving.
It's a good idea.
I'm full of them today. I've not failed a check. I'm on form. And we run to town.
Nope, this way. Sorry.
I'm gonna show you how it's done. Why are we just selling K-pop being up onto fun? Oh, we go fast. Wait. Where? Because I can speak to these corpses.
The corpse does not respond.
I can't speak to these corpses.
They'll usually glow green. If they've got something worth saying.
The corpse does not respond.
I wonder if
so it will appear in your action somewhere as an action when you cast it.
I know it's going to say I can't do anything, but just for the purposes of trying to figure out how to fly again, I'm just going to try it one last time.
So somewhere in your hotbar, once you exit conversation, will be a thing, and it's gone now. But somewhere in your hotbar.
There it is. Okay, so I need
if you
to click
cast
on
it
bonus
again,
actions.
and then you don't need to click on, but you just need to look for.
Bonus actions. Tempestuous flight.
And it's gone.
Alright. Last chance. We can do this, Chris. Come on. How hard is it to press one button?
Come on, Chris. I believe in you. You can do it. All you have to do is find the thing, click somewhere. Okay. Didn't even click the thing.
I just pressed.
So you're going to click. So you're going to click the spell on a person, and then you're going to spam escape. Just keep pressing escape.
Escape. Now it won't let me do the spell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I mean, okay. Just spam space then.
I've used all the corpses. The corpse can no longer speak.
Can you not recast it?
No. It once they've apparently it's a one and done thing.
Okay, excellent. Well, if we find some more corpses, you can try again. You'll get there eventually, buddy.
Yeah. Why are you walking dead slow?
Me?
Not me.
Because
I was crouched. Why was I crouched?
Because you pressed the crouch button at some point. Hey, look, a corpse.
Yay! On the collapsed barrel.
Whoa, and this one's glowing green. That means he actually has something to say.
Yeah, because he's got a name. Oh, we're in turn-based though.
Yeah, I thought this would be I did that. I thought this would be the easiest way. I wonder if he is able to give us some knowledge that would help us tame Scratch easier.
The corpse regards you.
Because this is Scratch's master. You remember?
Runner, Fleetfoot, Courier Company. From Trail.
Who cares, bro? Ask him what happened to him.
Parkour, Knolls, Gloss, Teeth. Letters, delivery to Baldur's Gates.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So, since it's my turn, I'll be able to fly.
You should still be able to fly, yeah.
Yay!
There we go. We got 6
flying.
experience. Don't think it was for flying, I think it was for talking to the body and finding out the lore. Right, now we can carry on.
Apparently I can only fly in turn-based mode, so that's good for me.
Well, no. You can only fly in turn-based mode. Your character can fly after any... Yes. I think you should specify you, Mistopher, can only fly in turn-based mode.
Even my real name. I can't jump over there. Oh, there we go.
You can, because we've literally done it before. Worst comes to worst, turn into Karlach and just have her make you do it. Alright, let's go talk to the Paladins of Tyr then.
Yay. This was the one thing I want to do in this session.
A corpse.
I'm doing it. Yay! More corpses! And he's red. Green. Speak with Dead is a really good spell in this game.
It is. So is the ability to speak with animals, because almost every animal, and obviously not almost every corpse, but a lot of corpses will have some kind of interesting dialogue.
Jumped to escape. Broken.
Jumped to escape, broken.
Gold basement. Locked.
Interesting.
I fell.
Oh, excellent.
Key Advances. Toll collector.
The artist formerly known as Vance.
The spells.
And now, you're a lifeless corpse with no friend.
Charming. Interesting. So yeah, that's quite fun. So he told you he fell. And I think we already picked up the key. We have the toll house key.
Yeah.
We do have the toll collector's key. I picked it up when we were talking to Karlach before, because I spotted it on the ground.
Let's have a look.
But yeah, he would point you in the direction of it, where it's still around. Right, up this ladder now. Here, laddie. Stop trying to jump everywhere. Just walk.
Oh no, I was trying to throw something up there, right?
Oh, excellent.
And it was saying too heavy to throw. I don't know what I was trying to throw and why. A severed foot, can I talk to that?
Don't think you can speak with a foot. I'd be impressed if you could.
This seems like the toll collector's house. He's got gold in his basement. He reliably informed me as a corpse.
Well, yeah, we'll drop a save here. You go crazy. I'm going to let you just kind of pilot this whole section.
Yay! Let me be myself. Okay, so I'm seeing corpses. I like them. I'm climbing up a ladder.
Maybe later.
Going in a house.
I'll give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad. At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Hello, Anders.
Please, no more.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Hell yeah. Magic
continues.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's
He just pulled the most obviously lying face I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the
Yay,
likes of
we're
this
gonna fight a guy.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back.
Oh, she's immediately raging. Wait. Oh, I'm locked in. Oh, good, we're not going first. Sick. It's going very well.
And they've destroyed the ladder.
My Shadowheart could jump down.
Oh.
I don't want to hide. Did I just use my action
You
to
just
hide?
used your action to hide, yes. How the fuck did you even manage that, Christopher?
I misclicked.
What were you
to look
trying
the
to...
camera around.
And what button do you think you do that with?
I tried to press D and my finger slipped onto C. Well...
You want to reload? No,
We
fuck
say
you.
scum.
No, fuck you. You're such a rat because you're like, oh no, we're not going to save scum to get a preferred outcome in this thing. But you enter a combat, immediately fuck it up, and then ask to save scum. You're gonna rage without an action.
I'm gonna stand in front of him menacingly.
Yeah, real menacing. Right.
It wasn't my fault, man.
To be clear, definitely was your fault.
I begged to differ.
Okay, whose fault was it? Just out of interest. The maker of the keyboard.
Fingers.
Okay, notice how they're your fingers. Ugh.
I mean, I've just done something again. I'm trying to throw something again. Why are me and Shadowheart acting on the same time?
because we've been over this, dear. Because if you are in the same party...
Well, obviously I need to do something big.
Spell would be great. You could even cast a spell and then fly up to the raft. Might be an exciting turn. Okay.
Oops. I did not mean to electrocute my friends. I did not know that was going to happen. I did that thing that we said.
Yep. Excellent. End your turn.
But I need to end it where I'm not immediately going to get attacked by this lady who's got mirror image on.
Okay, so you ran towards her. To be clear, you wanted to end your turn where you're not going to be attacked and decided to run straight at her. Ah, that's a lot of damage on our healer. Oh, and I have to use my fucking bonus action to get in range.
We might be safe scumming not even on purpose here. You were electrocuted by my electricities.
Well, shit. You remember when I said that this might be a difficult fight because we're under-leveled? The fact that, so far, I mean, to be fair, with your help, he has managed to one-tap our healer.
Oh, it's because of electrified water. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm going to strike his vital organs.
Okay, a big crit.
That was dead good. That was dead good. And then I'm going to push him over there.
Nice.
So, why? I want to raid his desk and take his ink pot. Can I do anything about Shadowheart?
Not without an action or a bonus action, no.
No?
It's fine, I'll sort her out.
Well, I'll go stand over here. And be all menacing and giantish. Cyril's dashing.
Thankfully she doesn't know how to open doors. Oh, the electric is making her fail her death saves. That's so fun. Can you cast a spell on anyone from there? That isn't, sorry, I should clarify, that isn't on our side.
Yeah, I can do this.
Waiting for you to do this?
He's choosing not to do it.
Is it? Is it that you can't throw it through the floor? Do you need to hop back down?
No, I'm attacking this lady with the mirror image.
There's a door in the way, you burk.
Well, do you think I'm better off coming down and helping down there first?
Well, I mean, rather than taking a 1v1 with a melee opponent, yes, I think you'd be better off staying with your team.
What do you mean not enough movement? She's there!
There's a door between you and her that you can't open. Or
What
that
door?
you're not opening.
It's open!
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I mean,
Right,
I can't
and then
actually see it because I'm locked to the wrong... Or if I... There we go, yeah. Nice.
Thanks.
Alright. Big. Don't hit. Fuck my life, man. Okay.
Oh, there's a corpse there. Oh, that's what we should do next time. Okay, that's fine.
Right, what you need to do right now is throw a healing potion at me and Shadowheart.
I think we've lost this one. Alright.
Do you want to reload?
Yeah, because I figured out what we should have done.
What should we have done?
Well, there's a wooden hinge and a fiery thing, so you could have just blew them all up before we started fighting.
There's a wooden hinge and a fiery thing.
Yeah, the chandelier, I could have, done fiery stuff.
Okay.
That's 1-0 to the Paladins of Tyr.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
Well, because they're fucking level 5, and we're not. So they've got a paladin with divine smites who can attack twice a turn.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
The same.
All right.
Full stop.
You go find them again and do the dialogue, and I'm going to actually position myself.
To be fair to myself, right? Initially, I did not think they were enemies. I thought they were going to be nice people.
You thought the
Because
people
they
that
were
Karlach
saying-
specifically
They were
asked us
saying
to help
friendly
fight.
things. Why are you down there? I said I'm going to set fire to it.
It's not going to cover the whole room in fire, bro. Chill.
Well, that's my plan.
Okay, well, go for it. Incredible.
Did that not help?
All that's done is piss them off, and they've healed themselves. Right, we're reloading. That in the middle of combat, maybe that would do something. If someone's standing underneath it, maybe that would do something. Just dropping it on the floor to open things off when they're not even counted as hostile
it makes it some healing
NPCs.
resources. Now they have less healing resources.
No, they don't. Because the fucking 2 damage heal is not worth it, because they won't get a chance to heal because we'll be hitting them too much in the face. Let's try this again. We're going to do the exact same thing, except this time you're just going to talk to the guy and engage the combat. And then, if you want to start...
Or you hijack this lady who's by herself.
You can't initiate combat with her, though, unless you want to just start attacking people that aren't hostile to you. Just go and start the dialogue properly, because that also enables Karlach to have her story moment. Just play the game properly, Christopher.
Just let me try this one thing. Because it will be cool and funny if it works, okay? Just
That's
hold on.
Karlach.
Yes.
You've shoved Karlach.
No. No, I am going to be... No, I'm supposed to be Karlach.
Double-click her portrait.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Wait for what? She's walked back inside. You fucking...
She's just gone back inside. What I was going to do was...
Yeah, no, I can see what you were going to do. But unfortunately, you're able to press the buttons on the keyboard about as well as, like, a man in his 80s. So the 3 minutes it took you to move to a place and input a single
Let me just
command.
demonstrate what I was going to do.
Yeah,
okay?
no,
I was going to go on air, and I was going to go like this.
Fuck my life, you can't even do it. You can knock people off there, you just have to angle it right. When you hover shove over someone, you see their trajectory. Red means they will bump into something. She's coming back out, Chris. It's your chance for redemption. Right, line yourself up behind her properly. Line yourself up behind her properly. Fuck my life, brother. Right, we're reloading. Actually look at the position. Look where it's going to go.
I was looking at the position.
Was the line red?
There wasn't a line. It just
Then
said
that's the
75%.
problem. That if you're pushing someone, there will be a line that shows where they're going to go.
Right, okay.
So you're looking
So
for
what
a
I'm gonna
white
do this
line.
time- What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to rage, so massive, and then I'm going to shove her. And she's going to go flying down, she's going to die, and we're going to have the advantage from the combat. Right.
Should mind my step.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen, and I will hear no words of criticism.
Yep,
Just,
cool.
Just enjoy the master plan.
Yep.
Okay. Ignore the master plan because I can't rage unless we're already in combat, apparently.
Yep, that makes sense. So we're just waiting for her to, because we know she will eventually walk back out here. Why don't you just position Karlach with a straight line on
Apparently you need
the
to start
fucking door?
walking.
Right, switch to Karlach. She's in perfect position.
I'm on Karlach.
Okay,
I'm
then
Karlach.
just shove. Just shove. Exactly as you are. Don't move. Don't do anything else. Yep. Perfect. Okay, apparently you can't shove her off there. Now we've learnt.
But it said there
I guess there's just, it needs somewhere for her to land, so I guess there's no actual terrain that it's happy with her landing on from there.
Well, that is disappointing.
Hold on. If we... Let me metagame this a little bit. If we basically...
Are you gonna try and do it?
No, I'm going to make it so that if we try and aim you for I'm going to still set up to kill the main guy in a much better way than we did before. Because he's the problem.
What angers?
But I think, if we angle it so that you're lined up to knock her not just off, but knock her
down there.
Yeah. If you're angled to knock her onto a bit of actual traversable ground, then
as in down here.
Yeah, actually, the best way, I'm going to come over and help align and just have a see, because it's difficult to check angles without seeing them yourself.
One sec, mate. Big boy is genuinely.
Let's have a quick great stream check-in. Oh. Thank you everyone for joining us. Who's still here? We do appreciate you. And trust me, the payoff's going to be so great when this actually happens, if we can get it to work. Where the fuck is she? Ah, there we go.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, what have I missed?
Nothing. I don't think she's even walked out yet, which is slightly
It only
concerning.
seems to trigger when I walk up the ladder.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's how that works. But I think it might just be you were standing in the way.
That's what was happening before. She wasn't walking out until I started walking up the ladder, and then she came out.
Yeah.
So that was just coincidence, but
I think that was just coincidence. I'm watching her. She seems to be in a cycle. I'll try reloading. I quick saved just as we got here, so there's
I'll
a
start
chance.
walking up the ladder immediately, and then she might. This is the
This is a lot of setup for so little reward.
But I have an idea, right?
You have an idea.
We push her really far away, and then we'll have one less person to deal with until we're ready to deal with her. That's the idea.
Yes. No, I get the idea. Let's just make sure we're not blocking.
Right. So I've walked up the ladder.
She's not
coming out yet. Is it because you've come out of the door?
I don't think so. She's just she's meant to just be in a little cycle. I think it might just take a minute.
How can you see her? All I'm seeing is building.
Because I'm on the same floor as her. So I can move the camera inside the building.
That makes sense. If I open this door at the top, does it do anything to her?
Nope. Again, it's not triggered by... She's just in a cycle. You're not going to trigger it by stomping around.
Well, that's less advantageous than when it was before, when she was not in the same place as her.
Yeah, I mean, she should, in theory, wander outside. Oh, there we go. She's on her way. Alright, let me drop a save here. Let me see if I can find the shove angle. Ah, I failed my athletics check. But I think I've got the angle right. I think it is possible. You just have to... Okay. You literally just have to do the thing I told you to.
Well, does Karlach have more strength than you?
Does Karlach have more strength than me? Probably. I'm not, massively strengthy. So you just need to line yourself up and pass the check. So if you head down the ladder and then stand yourself, I'll ping where you need to stand yourself.
Do I unbind?
Oh.
Karlach and Karlach.
She's heading back. That's so annoying. I think she starts her loop over. She unbind Ulrich and Karlach. There's no benefit to it. If you stand Karlach about... Let's get my line up right. If you stand Karlach about here... About there, she will get the angle. Maybe about there. Cool. Okay, she's on her way. Oh, no, she's staring at some barrels for a minute.
Come on, Cyril. Refugee corpse I can talk to that screen as well.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Probably next session.
Come on, Cyril. No.
Now she's looking at her wardrobe.
Yeah. She'll do that for a minute, and then she'll head back. Why is Ulrich hiding? Now Karlach's hiding as well. In open daylight.
Reason.
Well, she's I think finished looking at her wardrobe. Now she's got to go look at that bit of wall for a minute. And then
I'm getting bored of waiting for her now. I feel like
but
this
man,
is
no. You made this bed, you're gonna lie in it. You asked to restart 3 times.
Reload the save for the final time.
No, there's no point reloading the save. Because it restarts her loop. It restarts her loop every time.
She came out straight away every time before.
Yeah, but...
Oh god, she's glitching. She's glitching out.
She's on her way.
Because I'm hiding.
Alright, now press shove. And just... Maybe you want to be... about here? Or maybe... Yeah, just like hover it over her and you should see a white line leading down. Press shove.
There was a white line leading down.
Then press it. Oh, Christopher! Fuck, man. You did not, though. You took so fucking long. You have the reaction.
I pressed it as soon as she said... I genuinely pressed it as soon as she said pressed it.
You genuinely did not, though. Because I watched Karlach just sit.
I did. I pressed the button. I pressed shove, and nothing happened.
Yeah, because you have to click on them to confirm it.
I did.
Right. Well, I'm no longer. I no longer care enough to.
No, let's do it your way. We tried.
Well.
Oh, that would have worked.
It would have worked. You know what? Maybe I'll just do it because I can press buttons and click on people, all within less than a second instead of 3 to 5 business days.
I genuinely did press on it, mate. It said 75%. I said confirm, and then it went blue, and then she stood there and did nothing, like it lagged out.
No, I believe you.
But like for real though.
Right, should we just go start the combat properly?
Let's go do it your way.
My way, which is just playing the game.
We can live in a universe in our own heads where I pushed her down, we killed her in one hit, and then there was one less person to fight.
Yep. Get your ass
She
in
is
here.
going to go up.
Yeah, that's fine.
But we're doing it all within there, are we? No one's going up top.
There's no point in going up top because we go up top.
Well, he's just decided he wants to go up top by himself.
He's not decided because you clicked it. Fuck ass.
I was on the bottom.
Fuck ass.
I was on the bottom fucking
Yeah,
thing,
but you must have clicked the fucking
right
ladder.
Next to this silver lady.
Right,
My characters have a will of their own. You're hiding behind a desk.
Go stand over here. Go stand over here. Oh no! No! Christopher! What? Right, it's fine. It's fine. Just don't click anything just yet. I get myself into a position to fucking hide, and you go and stand next to me and make the character turn to face me. Like, there's something chronically wrong with your processing abilities.
Well, you said stand there. I stood there. You never said hide and stood there. Otherwise, I would have hidden there.
You're not meant to hide. I'm meant to hide. You're meant to just walk into the middle of the room and engage.
Right.
But before I could tell you to walk to a specific spot, you just clicked on the fucking guy. Right, this should be fine.
I'm currently looking at Alric's lady tits. So.
Yeah, just go. I think this should be fine. And quite frankly, if it's not, I'm beyond caring. We can party wipe here, and this can be the end of the fucking series. Right. Just do the exact same thing as last time, because last time worked well. Come on, buddy. You can do it. I believe in you. Just draw your fucking sword on him if needs be. There we go. Alright. Okay. This is good. Don't do anything.
What do you mean? It's my turn.
Yes, I know. Just wait, because I'm not in combat. Very tactically. I've chosen to not be in combat. So I can try
burn
and...
both of them at once.
There we go. Because I've now hold personed him. And that means that I can now go and do this. Oh. There we go. Now that's a fucking hit. Where the fuck is... You fucking absolute monstrous. I cannot say on a live stream the words I want to call you right now. You didn't break the world, you flew out the fucking door.
I clicked to go upstairs and it just went through the wall.
You didn't go through the wall, you flew up and out the door and then left. You're outside. And your fucking turn, you waste of space.
That wasn't my intention.
That wasn't your intention. No. I mean, I'd fucking well hope so. No. If that was your intention, then Christ almighty, we'd be having some more serious words. Right.
I can't do anything. Karlach's being held.
Yeah, you can't.
But it won't even let me end my turn or anything. It's just frozen.
Ah, double critical hit. Hell yeah. Fuck that guy. Add one onto my score, would you?
Yeah. Totally. I prepared that.
Don't worry, it's your turn now, Chris.
Let me just run all the way around.
You just can't make it in any meaningful way.
No, I can't. Unless I cast a spell on myself, right? That means I can fly. Can I fly back to where I was?
Try and fly to the roof at the very least.
Yeah. I'm clicking, but nothing's happening. There we go.
Oh, that bit of the roof. Interesting. I meant this bit of the roof over here.
I couldn't get there.
How hard did you try?
Very hard. I was clicking all over the place.
That's not good, to be clear. It just means you have less control over where you're going.
Yeah, saved. Okay. Right. Have I just crouched again?
Your time has
come. Mother. Oh, God.
Where is it going? Where's everyone gone?
Well, the main guy has died in 2 excellent critical hits from my hands.
hiding. Alright, okay, so I'm on the roof.
You're on the roof.
So now I'm going to cast...
You want to go down here.
I'm going to cast Walk. I'm going to walk there. I'm going to bonus action jump off. What do you mean not enough movement? It's in front of me.
You have to have 3 feet of your movement. If you're 9 feet of movement, you have to have 3 feet to jump.
Thank God for this flying thing, otherwise I won't be able to do anything. Oh, she's coming to get me now, but luckily I've just got Mage Armor and Minor Illusion on. Oh good, she targeted me with this spell. Right. Crouch. I'm going to jump up, I'm going to run, and I'm going to smash.
Why did you do your lower damage AoE smash? You hit it in a basket. Congratulations, buddy.
But I got the kill.
You
so
did
it's
get the
1-1
kill. It is currently 1-1 for the session.
I did something.
But after I put one between Ulrich's fucking eyes, we'll see.
Hey, Ulrich's been casting spells, alright?
Yeah, none of them
and
useful.
Cyril's running away.
You useless fucking dragon.
But I had mirror image and minor.
Yeah, but you a hold person, so it's a guaranteed crit.
And now she's where she was if we can push her. Pick him up. Pick him up. Thank you. Oh god, end of turn the acid now. What's going on? It's your turn.
I'm not actually close enough.
I don't think Cyril's a trader.
Alright, Ulrich.
Yay! Ulrich gets a turn. Now. All of my spells are gone.
No, you just don't have an action because you just got picked up. So you only have bonus
So I can
action.
bonus action quaff a healing potion.
Yes, that is the right answer.
Which probably not going to matter because she's going to down me anyway.
Quite probably.
Apparently I've still got Minor Illusion on now, actually.
You've still got mirror image on. I don't think you know what minor illusion is, Chris.
Yeah, mirror image, that's what I meant. Alright, I'm stressed because I can't do anything.
I'd be stressed if I was playing like this. Oh yeah. Go Shadowheart.
Where is she?
Top of the roof.
What do you mean path is interrupted? Shadowheart, move out the way, please. Can you move? Have any more
I
movement?
cannot. She does not have any more movement.
I've done nothing this entire time. That's really. Oh yeah, I should have picked him up. Never mind.
It's not too late. You still have an action, right?
It says I'm not enough movement, even though I'm right next to them and I'm massive.
Yeah. It's a touch range spell and you can't touch him. Oof. Oh, bitch, you're gonna regret the fuck out of that.
Survival is all that matters.
do you mean? Not enough fucking movement.
Alright, add another one.
I'm not happy about it.
You're not happy about what?
Well, I could do nothing that entire time. Like, I
Yes.
flew out of the window and I didn't tell him to. Sympathy
Chris,
pats.
I'm gonna be so real. This is quite literally all a skill issue. If you spent time doing better, playing slower, looking at what you're doing.
Will, look into my eyes and listen. When I clicked on it, it said bunk bed inside the same room.
You can't fly on top of a bunk bed.
Why did it take me outside, though?
I don't know, because it thought you clicked too close to the outside, so it put you outside.
So it just jumped me to a different part of the map.
If it thinks you're trying to click outside, it took you to the closest point it could to that.
I was trying to go upstairs. I was obviously trying to go upstairs.
You say that, but you clicked wrong, didn't you? You clicked on top of a fucking bunk bed, like a dumbass.
Yes, why then
And
would
it
it go
shows
through
you.
the wall?
It shows you a path. It shows you the path you're going to take if you slow down.
Did not.
It did.
It did not.
I promise you.
It did not. It did not. Check the tapes.
I can't check the tapes because you don't know how to set a scene up and record. Had you been streaming, I would love to go back. I'd love to edit a short that shows that from both of our perspectives. Yeah, Karlach's just as mad as I am right now.
Karlach's at least doing something. Alric, what are you doing?
Just walk back through the acid.
I want. She's taking fire damage. Do something.
Oh, she's broken the fucking ladder.
What? He won't interact with her. She's just burning out, and he won't do anything.
Yeah, she's just having a fucking tantrum. Give her a second.
Yeah, but
there you go. She's over it.
Okay. Okay, she'll just get out of the system, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now can I please speak to this corpse? I've at least done something.
They'll tell legends about Auric teleport to him. Completely fucking chronically useless if you ever were in a fight, but boy, he spoke to corpses.
Infernal servant.
Ooh.
So long.
Man, if we'd spoken to him first, we probably could have found out that they were Zariel's helpers instead of Tears. Oh well.
Zariel's brute destroyed me. The pact. Power.
Ooh.
These boots have seen everything.
Free. That was good. I'm glad we did that. Right.
You should speak to Karlach.
Karlach's having a dance now. She's a happy girl.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Hear that?
Why didn't you choose the flirting option, Christopher?
Infernal engine for a heart.
What's wrong with you?
Lets me burn as hot as the
Because I
hills.
didn't read them.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm pointing it out. You're going to end up not getting to bone Karlach purely because you click the first fucking thing you
Don't
read.
get too close till I found a way to calm it down.
Ah. If I had a gun, a real life gun, and real life bullets, I'd 3 of them. I'd shoot myself 3 times in front of you.
Least mutilated pets.
Because then that way, I wouldn't have to live with just the knowledge of you anymore.
Backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is.
I mean, she's leaving it open.
The first time I faced down those
She's leaving it open,
They
but you
let
could have
slip
flirted with her
there
and
was an
gained approval.
infernal mechanic
An approval
in the
rating
area.
means everything.
Okay, I will try and be more tactical and actually read things.
Even if you can't be asked to read them, just wait until you see my vote, and then at least consider my option and the option you want to pick.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Okie dokie. What time is it?
I've got his carrot.
It is nearly 1, so I think we will
It
have
is.
to leave that here. I will bestow upon you a singular gift. Not that you are deserving of it, but I don't need it. So I'm going to give you the Sword of Justice, which is a great sword that Karlach can have. That gives her, so it's a +1 great sword, which is not bad. And additionally, it lets her cast concentration spell, which increases a friendly creature as attacks by AC by 2. So she could cast that on herself or on Ulrich.
That's really good. Thank you.
It is really good. You haven't had mage armor active this whole time. It was only in that combat that you cast it.
If you were listening, I cast mage armor, right?
Yeah. No, to help yourself fly better. I remember.
And then I was just.
It's more just the realization that had you taken any damage prior to this, or there'd been any combat prior to this, you wouldn't have had mage armor act.
So just before we sign off for the evening, right?
Yep.
Obviously, there's no stuff going on. That's good. We'll deal with that next time, right? The guy said that there's a basement. Right.
The guy did say there's a basement. That is an excellent point. Well made. If you go back into this main room.
So let's go do that. Let's get the spoils of war, and then we'll deal with the null situation and maybe raise a few more corpses.
There's an ornate
This is the only thing you can actually do.
And we're going to save here. And we're going to come to this next time.
Oh, okay. So it's not as easy as just grabbing loot then?
It is not as easy as just grabbing loot. And I want everyone to grab Discord. Yeah, I want everyone to appreciate
okay. Yeah. Well, that's a good cliffhanger then. I'm glad we just triggered that cliffhanger.
Yeah. Basically, there's going to be some things in that room that you're going to have to deal with. And I want it to be a fresh experience for everyone at home.
And please do let me deal with them, as in, like, let me actually do something.
Don't worry. Oh, look, man, you're saying it like I'm stopping you from doing something, and the fact that it's not your own weaponized incompetence. You're saying it like I make you waste 3 turns every combat pressing crouch out of nowhere, or like flying into fucking space. Like that's not on me.
It's such a shame. From your point of view, what happened when that happened?
You just fucked off. I don't know how well I caught it, but I think it's definitely a good shot. But yeah, you literally just flew off. And then like at first I was like, oh, okay, he's flying upstairs. And then you turned the corner. And then you were just sat outside with no line of sight, no easy way to get back in. And then your solution is to fly to the top of the fucking roof. I mean, it is
Well, I thought there would be a way in there, obviously.
It's an utter miracle that I double crit that guy to start off with. I mean, one of them was a guaranteed crit, but it is a miracle I got the second crit and finished him off.
If I hadn't tactically ran into having the conversation, you wouldn't have been able to hold person.
Well, no.
So
if you, because you ran into the conversation and almost ruined that plan. Because you got me spotted and made it so that I wasn't able to hide. So I had to re-maneuver, pray that the first turn of their combat, they didn't turn and spot me, and then I could hold person. But thankfully, I thought of this, I did this, I positioned, and we were able to kill the level 5 paladin before he was able to kill us. So I don't know if you noticed, but he basically one-shots us with a second level divine smite and 2 attacks. He can basically kill any of us whenever he wants to. It takes him 4 attacks to kill our whole party. So hitting the 20% hold person chance into the divine smite crit, very important there.
Well, it was thanks to my clutch use of conversation that
Yeah.
able to.
It was thanks to you
maneuver
somehow
that situation,
taking
so.
5 minutes to initiate combat with him once starting talking to him.
I guess what everyone recognizes that is that I was the MVP of that session, even though you came out with more kills. I did the most in terms of lore.
I'm trying to think.
Because I mean, obviously we're counting kills, but if we're counting the amount of corpses we're speaking to, then your boy is on top.
How is there a word like a synonym for completely fucking useless that begins with V? I'm trying to imagine in your head what the V in MVP stands for, because it can't be valuable, because God knows.
Venerable, the most venerable person.
Yeah, no, most violently fucking irritating person, most violently incompetent person, maybe. MVIP, most violently incompetent person. That's you, baby.
Check out Mind.
Check out Mind.
Donate to mental health charities.
Did we announce that we were in the top 20% of donators?
We did not.
Yeah, we should acknowledge that on our podcast. Well, way to announce it, you. It's your fucking thing.
Someone didn't come to the podcast, did they? So maybe we're doing something that we're going to talk about.
That's why I asked if we announced it. You could have brought it up on your own. It's not just on me.
We were having a conversation about DM experience and it didn't come up. But we were in the top 20% of fundraisers in August on Just Giving.
Which is very sick. And we could not have done that without everyone at home, although I don't know if anyone at home is still with us. Because the Baldur's Gate has stopped. But if there is anyone out there who has watched the stream, thank you so much for joining us. Next time, I'll let Chris deal with the definitely not trapped treasure room. And then I need to work out where we're going to go after that. I think we're going to be doing a certain cave.
Goblins?
No, we're not touching the goblins for a while. We're going to be doing, at the very least, a certain cave, and then we'll see from there. I think there's still quite a bit.
Owlbear?
Yes, the owlbear cave. There's still quite a bit of stuff to do.
There's a lot more in Act 1 than I thought it was.
There's a lot more to do in the Tiefling camp. No, there's so much in Act 1.
I thought it was just Grove, Tyr, Goblins, finished.
No. There's so much more. There's like 8 other distinct areas and encounters that are all plot important that I will slowly guide you to. But that's why I'm trying. Like, what I'm trying to do is basically bear in mind the levels that it'd be good to be at those things at, and then trying to navigate a path so we're doing things we're about leveled for at the right time. But the problem is most of that is happening in the Tiefling camp, and Chris got bored of the Tiefling camp and just wanted to fight something. Chris got bored of all the nice lore and intro. Well, yeah, after fucking how many attempts? How much save scumming?
Once,
Mr. We're not going to save scum ever. I'm hardcore. I don't hate save scumming. I'd never save scum. Will, you may think if the time where the odd time where I've suggested, we can reload. No, we're not reloading for that. And then he presses C instead of D. I keep on going, well, can we reload, please? I did a whoopsie.
I did 1 or 2 whoopsies that session, guys.
1 or 2. We one day I will.
like to think overall I was better than last time, though. I think.
In terms
of some of my stuff did.
In terms of content and stuff we did, I think overall it was a good one. In terms of your general incompetence, I think it was worse.
Worse?
Yes.
Whatever do you mean, sir?
I mean, because most of it was just you going and talking to people and following, which you still managed to just basically, if I ever stood still for 10 seconds, you'd just be like, oh, okay, he's not moving, so I must just go click over here in a completely random direction. So there was the following, but most of it was just you talking, not reading all your dialogue options, missing out on dialogue options you'd rather click if you knew where they were there. That was a large part of it.
I enjoyed my experience. I got stabbed in the leg. I got a potion.
You missed an opportunity to flirt with Karlach. You missed some interesting, unique Dragonborn dialogue. you managed to somehow do the Alfira thing. I mean, the Alfira thing's fine, but you managed to somehow do the Alfira thing without getting the interesting song cutscene, which again, I just didn't even know was possible to do.
Well, now you've seen the part of the game you've not seen, and you wouldn't have that experience if it wasn't for me.
I would
so
not.
You're welcome,
no.
Will, and thank you very much, audience, for watching. You've been great. I've been Chris. He's been Will. He's been just an absolute menace.
I've been a menace. Yeah, let's. We're not doing this any further on stream. I'm gonna chew him out off stream, viewers, and then Chris, in between now and next stream, is going to say it with me. Is going to play some solo play. Yeah, he's going to get better at the game. He's going to slow it down and look at what the things on screen are telling him is going to happen. You fucking bastard. Right. Thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Next stream we will be doing some rather more exciting bits. But there is still quite a lot of Tiefling camp talking that needs to be done. But we'll try I'll try and make him just talk to the problem is almost every NPC has something interesting and unique to share. That is the point. That is the magic of the game. Is like there's very rarely an NPC, especially in Act 1, that you click on and they're just like, I have nothing to contribute, and then there's nothing.
Well, I found some that did that, like some corpses and some people that said move along, and I picked them out.
Yes, you managed to find the ones, and then talk to like maybe I'd say at best 20% of the interesting NPCs in the camp,
Well, that means
and then
there's loads of content to see next week.
But now,
Bye.
don't want to talk.
Week.
All right, bye everyone. Thank you for joining. See you next week for more chaos.
Subscribe, like, share, all that.